guys, welcome back to part 2 of my makeup collection slash storage. I just filmed the first intro, so if you haven't seen the first portion of this video where I go over my everyday staples like vanity section as well as my lipstick tower, definitely check that video out. It was posted, I'm guessing I'm going to put these like with like a month apart interval basically, but it's already up on my channel, so go check it out and see what you missed. I kind of like go over that I split it into 2 videos because it was too long, and again, quick disclaimer, I'm not doing this in any way to brag about what I have. That is not the intention of this video. A lot of you guys have been asking to see my makeup collection and kind of see how I store it, because I love to watch these videos to get like tips and tricks for storage for makeup. That's like my main focus when watching these videos, and so I thought I would just share it with you. Hopefully this can help someone. Hopefully you guys might get inspired from it, and that's like all I'm trying to do with this video. So if you haven't seen part 1, check it out. And now let's get into part 2, which is my IKEA 9 Alex drawer set, where I share all of the makeup that I have that I store in there, as well as some skincare products, hair care, beauty, perfumes, all that other fun beauty related things. Alright, so this is the top of my Alex 9 drawers. So on the top, I just have this little tray that you see with all of my perfume. I know that that might seem like a crazy amount. It also might seem like a mess, but to me it's very contained and I know where everything is. The pink thing that you see on the very top here, sorry if you're wobbling a little, you're on my bed. The tripod's standing on my bed, that's probably why. The pink mat that you see at the top is one of those mats that are heat resistant, so I rest my curling or straightening iron on there when I'm doing my hair, and not to damage the surface of the drawer set. Alright, so I'm going to go through each drawer one by one with you. When you reach a certain amount of makeup, there's no way to make it look organized, but for me this is the best way that I can organize it. It's through categories. Each drawer is its own category, and this system has been working great for me for years, and it's allowed me to build up my collection. If I keep going past this point, I might need another set, but keep in mind that this is not full of makeup. I use about half of it for makeup and half for hair products, skincare products, you know, anything like that, like body care. So everything that I own, beauty, pamper, sort of related, are all in this chest. Alright, so if you're at all wobbly right now, it's because I can't stand my tripod up on this angle, so I'm holding the tripod, so I apologize if I'm either really loud because I'm really close to the mic, or if it's wobbly, but we're gonna have to go with it for this drawer. So in this drawer here, we have anything that's, you know, eye related, mascaras and eyeliners, as well as like cream eyeshadows or eyeliners. So in here we have all of my more drugstore mascaras back here and full size. In here I have all of my higher end and usually like smaller sample size mascaras. Most of these I got in those like Sephora favorite sets that come out during the holidays, and it allows me to try out higher end mascaras. I don't usually have that many mascaras at a time that I use, so the ones that are here, some of them are actually old and dried out and I don't use anymore, but I keep the bottle to be reminded of the mascaras that I did like, that I would like to go back to, and that way I know which ones that I need to purchase again. And the higher end ones, I kind of cycle through them slowly, so the ones that haven't been opened are probably still good because they haven't dried out because I haven't opened them. This part of the drawer here is eyeliners, so any black or brown, like natural, regular colored eyeliners are going to be in there. And then this side here, I have a random brow product that I didn't know where to put, so that's there. But everything else on the other side are eyeliners that are colorful, whether they be glitter or just color pencils. They all go in here. I believe this is supposed to be here. Yeah. This is like the natural, like I didn't go through this before filming, so you're gonna see like its natural state. Back there I have all of my cream eyeshadows or gel liners, and that's basically it for this drawer. I bought these pink organizers from the dollar store. Alright, so there is an overview of the next drawer. The next drawer is essentially anything else eye related. So I have 2 eye drawers. This one is false eyelashes and eyeshadows. So in this basket here I have quads or eyeshadow palettes that are from the drugstore. Except for these ones here, there are Too Faced, but I couldn't fit them on the other side. So anything drugstore is going to be on this side for eyeshadow. So over on this side here, I have all of my, it looks like a mess because there's no way to make single eyeshadows look like organized, but on that side I have single eyeshadows and then higher end palettes, like small palettes that are usually quads or like 5 eyeshadows that don't really fit in an eyeshadow like paper divider that I showed you in my last video. So I just kind of sit those there. Most of those are Lancome that I got as gift sets when I was younger. My mom buys a lot of Lancome products and she would get them as gifts and then give them to me because she doesn't really use eyeshadow very much. And then at the very back here I have my false lashes that are like sets. So these are the kiss lashes that come in sets of 5s. I absolutely love these. I have different styles there. And so finally on this side, it's like individual lashes that I purchased that come just like with a set for one time. And I also have like you can see sticking up there, I have my lash glue. I have some other lash glues here that you can't see, and then the little like tool that you can use to apply them that comes with the kiss lashes. So that's kind of like a lash tool little compartment there. So in the third drawer I have all of my lip products that are not in my lipstick tower. I'll get to the lipstick tower later. So in this section here I have lip pencils. You could say don't have that many lip pencils. It's not something that I use a lot. I have this little Bite Beauty lipstick set that are kind of like lip pencils. And then these back here are lipsticks that I have in double. So they're like backups basically that I leave here because the tower are the ones that I'm using now. And then these are just like backups. Since this section was pretty empty, I decided to put them there. And back here I have all of my lip balms. So you can see there's some EOS, Body Shop, you know, different samples that I've gotten over the years. So any extra lip balms go in there. And then back in this drawer here, this is more of a sentimental area. As you can see, a lot of these are really gross and broken apart. I don't use those anymore. They are really, really old, but a lot of it in this drawer, it's my first makeup that I ever got. Those of you who remember these Mary-Kate and Ashley lip glosses. I also have all these Wet n Wild that I got like when I first started venturing out in makeup when I was really young. And so those are more sentimental to me, and I just keep them as like a souvenir. And I know that that's probably really stupid, but don't worry, I don't reach for those, and it's kind of a waste of my drawer space, so hopefully one day I'll just toss them, but for now that's what those are doing there. Alright, and lastly, this is my lip gloss section, and I know that it's crazy and it looks like a mess and that there's like no rhyme or reason to this, and again, I'm sorry the tripod is moving. It's much more difficult to film this video than I had anticipated. In the front here, I have all of my lip glosses that come in regular lip glosses tubes. I have a lot of Buxom because I absolutely love the Buxom lip glosses. They're one of my favorites. I have some NYX as well. I have a little bit of everything in there. Maybelline, I have drugstore and high-end. Those are all kind of mixed together. Then back behind those, I have all of my lip glosses that come in tubes. So I have a lot of the Lancome Juicy tubes. I have a Sephora Juicy, not the Juicy, but the Sephora little like push-out lip glosses. Some even from Bath & Body Works. I have some of the Stila like twist-up ones. So anything that's kind of like not a regular lip gloss tube goes in the back here. That's kind of just so that I have a little bit of a system to be able to separate them. So that's it for the lip gloss drawer. Alright you guys, I'm finally able to get the tripod steady, so you guys are probably not moving anymore. Sorry if the rest of the video made you dizzy, but now we're good to go. The next drawers will be stable. So in here I have all of my foundation, base, face type of things. I know it looks like a mess again, but this is my way of organizing it. So in here I have all of my foundations, BB creams, and a few powders back here. Face powders, like I said, anything face is back here, is up front here. And basically, like I do have some like stacked underneath as well. The reason why the foundations look so messy is because they don't all fit in the same way because they have different heights. Like I can't all stand them up like this. Some of them I have to lay down, so it ends up looking messy. But also, if you're wondering why some of them look empty, it's because some of them are empty. But I do keep the bottles because I try out different foundations, because I love makeup, I love to experiment, and I love to share reviews with you guys. I do go through a lot of different ones, and sometimes I get the right or the wrong shade, and so I keep the empty bottles. A lot of these, this was my favorite foundation for a really long time, and I had to kind of play around to find what color worked for me. That's why there's so many there. I do have some backups as well, and I like to mix them with other colors throughout the year to get my perfect shade. But basically, I like to keep the empty bottles to know what shade I am in different foundations at different times of the year. So not all of these are brand new foundations waiting to be used. Some of them are just the wrong season, like it's the wrong shade for me right now. And some of them I'm just keeping because I did enjoy the foundation and I want to repurchase it in the right color. Over on this side, we have all of my blushes and bronzers. So here we have a lot of Melanie baked blushes. I absolutely love those. Here we have a mix like NARS, probably MAC, NYX, things like that. Oops. I'm not going to take everything out again. It's going to be too long. I'm doing this more for like the organizational purpose because I love getting tips and tricks from other people on how they organize their makeup. So all of these, like I said, bronzers back here and blushes. I have a few like liquid bronzer and blushes up front there, and that's about it. So at the very back here, it might be a little bit hard for you guys to see because it's like the back of the drawer, but I basically have concealers and primers in here. For the most part, I have some skin primers, but I also have eyeshadow primers in there as well, just because it's easier to have them all in one place. So I have all primers and all concealers. Anything that's like a base product is in that section. And then in this section here, I have primer. As you can see, the hangover primers don't fit here. They're too big. So I have them here. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. So I do have a backup of it. One of them is almost empty and the other one's backup. And then the rest of the drawer, I do have a few like bigger primers back here. And then I have some BB creams over on this side. These colors don't really like work for me, so I'm either going to give them away or mix them in with something else. I got them in like those Sephora favorite sets, and that's why they're in here and not in like my everyday section, because BB creams are something that I don't use all that much, only in the summer, so I don't have that many of them. Alright, so as you can tell, this is very much of what looks like a junk drawer, but it's honestly just all samples that I've gotten from Sephora. There is kind of like back here, they're like big and they kind of like fall out. Here is like just tools, like eyelash curler, little like pedicure things, like glue, like anything beauty tool related I throw in there. Things that I don't use all the time but that is good to have is there. I also have hair bands in there to like hold my hair back. In here is the more like not paper samples, like smaller tube samples of other things. And then here I just have like a little like Tresemme hairspray on the side there. So it seems like a disaster, but back here is like all the little like paper sample kind of things. And then here are the more like deluxe size sample products. That drawer with the samples is really good if I'm going on vacation or a trip and I need just like some easy things to bring with me. If I don't want to bring my full-size product, I usually reach in that drawer. This here is kind of like a junk drawer as well, as you can see, but it has its purpose. So at the very, very back where you see like Sephora here, I have those huge like blockbuster Sephora palettes that come out. That's kind of how I started off in makeup when I was younger. I got those huge palettes. I don't use them as much now that I have some palettes that I like better, but they're really great if I'm looking for like a really vibrant or specific color, because they do have so many colors to choose from. So I kind of just leave those sitting back here since I don't really reach for them very much, but I know that they're there and I do sometimes use them for specific looks or colors that I'm looking for. At the very bottom, I don't know if you can tell, there's like a lipstick organizer that I have no use for right now, so I'm keeping because I think it could be really practical, but for now it's just kind of sitting there. I have a Sephora like samples bag that I wanted to keep, but that didn't fit in the samples drawer, and then little like tea light candles that, I don't know, honestly I have no idea why they're there, but they're there. I have my Clarisonic charger here. So these are like, this is like my charger drawer essentially, because you guys know how easy it is to lose chargers, especially when you live with other people. It's so easy to like mix up your chargers, so that's kind of where I leave my chargers that I don't use like daily, but that it's really important that I don't lose. So I have my Clarisonic charger in here. I have my little one of those radio things what are those things called that like Bluetooth play your music? It's like a speaker. I have the charger for that, and then I also have the charger for the camera that I'm filming on right now, my Canon camera. I have the charger for the battery in here as well. So anything that's like an important charger stays in that drawer, and I know where to find it. So this next drawer here is actually all makeup bags, and I know that that looks absolutely crazy because who needs that many makeup bags? For some reason, I have an unrealistic obsession with makeup bags. I think that they're so cute and fun, and I love makeup bags. And the thing is though, is that I love this pink one here, I love it. I haven't bought all of these makeup bags. For those of you who are members of Ipsy, that's how I've accumulated this many makeup bags, because every month I would get a makeup bag with some deluxe products, size sample products in them, and so that's how I've accumulated this many. I don't go out and buy all these makeup bags, but they are practical for trips. Sometimes if I'm making like a gift bag for a friend that I like to make a fun like makeup bag for them, I'll like gift them one of these and then buy products to go inside that I think will work for them. So I do get more use out of these than you would think, but this whole drawer is filled with makeup bags, and it is one of those deeper drawers, so I know that's kind of crazy. So in here, another drawer that looks like an absolute mess, but for me, the only reason it looks like a mess though is because of the wires. And basically this drawer is my hair drawer, so it has my straightening iron, my different sized curling irons that I use. This is the big one, the medium one, and then the skinny one down here. I have you know, my heat protectant that I put in my hair. I have my hairspray that I really love, and then like some elastics and clips over here, and some dry shampoo from Batiste there. So basically this drawer does have a system. It looks like a mess because it's all thrown in there, but this drawer is probably the drawer that I get the most use out of because I do my hair every time I wash it almost, and so I reach for these things all the time, which is why it's very well loved. And finally, you guys, this is the last drawer of the Alex 9 drawers. So, as you can probably tell, this is body care, skincare, face mask type drawer. So in this smaller container in the front, I have all of my mini like Bath and Body Works for the most part creams and the Body Shop, little mini lotions, a little mini loofah, soap, things like that. Either things I've gotten in gift sets or things that I wanted to try the smell. And then on this side here, I have face masks for the most part. That's a Lush face mask, a Body Shop. I have a first aid thing under that Body Shop. The Boscia black face mask. I have Beauty Blender cleaner there. That's a face mask as well. And these here I think are like peel face masks that I got in Ipsy. And that's a Victoria's Secret body lotion that just fit in that corner, so I left it there. Back there I have a set, a Sephora favorite set that's like an oil set, which is really, really great. And I love to implement oils with my moisturizers and as well as my foundations because I have extremely dry skin. So whenever I finish an oil, I just reach in that box and test out another one. So back here I have my 2-3 like bigger Bath and Body Works lotions that I'm not using at the moment. The one that I'm using at the moment is on in my bathroom, like next to my sink or my like shower, and the backups I keep here. Back here I have a few dry shampoos, like travel size dry shampoos that I keep there. And then back there is like a little gift set that I got this Christmas. This is also a great drawer if I'm going to be traveling and I need a more like travel size friendly lotion or something like that. I definitely reach in here. So that's it for my Alex 9 drawers makeup collection tour. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing my makeup storage, my makeup collection video. If you guys want to see like a more broken down collection, like if I break down each individual drawer, let's say, and show you what's in each drawer, I can do that as well. It just depends like what you guys are interested in. I didn't know how much in depth to go with these videos without making them crazy long, so I just kind of showed you very quickly where I store things, how I store them, and I didn't really go into the specific products. So let me know what you guys want to see in a comment down below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed and want to see more storage like advice kind of videos in the future. I really enjoyed filming this for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. Subscribe if you've not already. I have a ton of fun videos coming up for you guys. If this is my first video that went up in the new year, Happy New Year! I wish you guys all of the best, and I hope that you guys all had a happy and safe holiday with your friends and family. I wish you guys all the best, and I want to thank you guys so much for your support last year and going forward in this year. You guys are so amazing, and you've stuck by me through such a long time now and continue to grow, and I love every single one of you. So I just wanted to say a quick thank you, and I hope that you guys are all doing super well. Leave me your comments, chit chats down below. Let's keep in touch, and if you have a channel, let me know. I will check it out. I wish you guys all the best going forward, and until next week, bye!